Bengali people, hailing from the region of Bengal in South Asia, have a rich history of cultural contributions, including in the realm of fashion and wearable items in the ancient world. While historical records can be limited, there are several ways in which Bengali people have made notable contributions to fashion and wearable items in ancient times. Bengal was historically known for its high-quality textiles and fabrics. The region was famous for producing fine muslin, silk, and cotton fabrics that were highly sought after in the ancient world. The lightweight and delicate muslin fabric, in particular, gained international recognition and was a symbol of luxury and refinement. Traditional techniques like kantha stitching, which involves quilting and decorative embroidery, were used to create beautiful and functional textiles, including clothing, bedspreads, and more. The sari is a traditional garment worn by women in Bengal and other parts of South Asia. Bengali women have historically demonstrated innovative draping styles that set them apart. The way the sari is draped, folded, and pinned can vary significantly across different regions, and Bengali women have their own unique draping techniques. Bengal's strategic location along major trade routes allowed its fashion and textiles to be disseminated across different regions. The export of textiles, especially fine muslin and silk, contributed to Bengal's reputation as a center of luxury goods. Building upon the region's historical textile heritage, Bangladesh has emerged as a major player in the global garments and textiles industry. Leveraging the skills and traditions passed down through generations, the country transitioned from a predominantly agrarian society to a thriving manufacturing hub. Today, Bangladesh is one of the world's largest exporters of ready-made garments, capitalizing on its historical strengths and the availability of a skilled and affordable workforce. Bengal's history of craftsmanship and traditional techniques has found resonance in the labor-intensive nature of garment production. The intricate detailing and handwork techniques, reminiscent of ancient embroidery traditions, still find expression in modern-day garments. The utilization of skilled labor, combined with advanced machinery, has enabled Bangladesh to produce a diverse range of clothing products efficiently and cost-effectively. However, amidst the rapid growth of Bangladesh's garments industry, a tragic incident cast a spotlight on the pressing need for improved labor conditions and workplace safety. The collapse of the Rana Plaza building in 2013 stands as one of the most devastating industrial disasters in history. The incident resulted in the loss of over 1,100 lives and left thousands injured. This catastrophic event shed light on the urgent need for reforms in the industry and spurred both local and international efforts to address the systemic issues that had led to the tragedy. In the aftermath of the Rana Plaza tragedy, Bangladesh's garments industry underwent significant reforms to ensure safer working conditions and more ethical practices. The incident served as a catalyst for change, prompting the government, industry stakeholders, and international organizations to collaborate on improving labor rights, safety standards, and sustainability practices. The Accord on Fire and Building Safety in Bangladesh and the Alliance for Bangladesh Worker Safety were established in response to the disaster. These initiatives aim to inspect and upgrade factories to meet international safety standards, leading to structural renovations, fire safety improvements, and increased worker training. Bangladesh's journey toward sustainability aligns with its historical legacy of resource consciousness. The industry has recognized the importance of reducing its environmental footprint. Some manufacturers have adopted eco-friendly practices, including sustainable sourcing of materials, water conservation, and waste reduction. Various certifications and compliance standards have been introduced to ensure that garments are produced under ethical and sustainable conditions. These certifications include Fair Trade, Global Organic Textile Standard GOT, and Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design LEED. Brands, manufacturers, government bodies, and non-governmental organizations have come together to improve transparency and collaboration in the supply chain. Transparency initiatives help ensure that consumers are informed about the ethical and sustainable aspects of the products they purchase. Today, while challenges remain, Bangladesh's garments industry has made significant strides in addressing the issues that emerged after the Rana Plaza tragedy. The country's commitment to ethical production practices, worker welfare, and environmental sustainability reflects its historical legacy of craftsmanship, innovation, and respect for resources. As Bangladesh continues its journey toward a more responsible and sustainable industry, it demonstrates the resilience and determination of a nation striving for positive change while building upon its rich cultural heritage.